Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I have a couple of new 5-packs I picked up at Walmart today and I want to do a review on. I will be unboxing both of them and doing a few comparisons to previous models of the ones you see in these boxes. So give me a second, I'm going to open them up and we shall review them. Okay, so I've opened this up very carefully. As you can see, I'm just going to have a quick look at the vehicles individually while they're in the package, and then also just have a quick look at the box. So this particular box is called City Adventures 2, and you can see the different symbols or the different licenses for these vehicles. There's a Ram, an International E-Star, and the others vehicles look like they're not licensed products. And there's the back of the box. It does feature the Dodge Ram, and it's a 2020 Mattel license. Once again, there it is in full view. I'm just going to take these out real quick. Okay, let's have a look at these. Alright, first up we have some sort of a helicopter. I mean, I quite like helicopters. I think this one isn't one of my favorites, but it's not a bad looking helicopters as far as helicopters go. Don't think there's an interior to it because it's all blacked out. Just have a look at it real close. So this is a fire and rescue line, as you can see there. Sorry guys, it's not focusing in quite as well as I wanted to. Let me just bring it in one stop here. It says fire and EMS, rescue, no interior, sort of a goldish color blade. It's really hard to read that, but let's see if we can get it going here. Rescue helicopter is what it's called. And I do have one in a previous 9-pack. That's the only other one I have. And you can see there, that's a part of the Forest Services line. It's exactly the same helicopter. And just so you guys can see the full box. Next, we're gonna look at an MBX service truck, and I'm just gonna put it on the thing and let it rotate for a bit here. It says UMS, mail services, got an eagle. Then the back might open. Let me just have a quick look. I think it used to open in previous versions, but it doesn't anymore. $993 UMS. Just have a look. Okay, so what does this? It says United Mail Services, UMS official government business. It's got a symbol. It's got 993. I'm not sure what that stands for. It's metal base, plastic body, decent vehicle. Got a slight amount of weight to it. It says MBX service truck, GKJ02. It's got a 2015-2019 Mattel license, and we've seen it a few times already. We have it there as a part of that 5-pack there called MBX Countryside. Trying to think if I have it in anything else, and I think that's it. I'm going to fairly quickly go through these. Okay, so next we have a 2016 Ram flatbed in yellow and black. I have two other versions of this that one's open and one I will open in a second. It's quite a nice vehicle. Fortunately, the front headlights are not detailed. Let's have a close up of it. It says road maintenance number 5, Matchbox City, really nice wheels. Fortunately, the lights are not detailed in. It would look really cool if it was. Nice grille, plastic base. So it's Ram flatbed. And I literally picked up this 5-pack from Walmart today. It's got some stuff in the back there. Looks like a chainsaw, and I'm not sure what the rest of it is. And once again, no detailing in the back. So, do you have another version of it, which I will. So there it is. We've already seen this. I'm not going to spend too much time on it. And that actually came out of that particular 9-pack that was released this year, 2021. And it was actually the vehicle that would have gone right there. So those are two versions of it, and I have one other, which is, I think, from 2020. Let's just have a look at the back here. It's from 2019. Really, really nice card, as you can see. I'm kind of sick of keeping everything in their cards, so I'm gonna actually release this guy. Just give me a second while I open that up. It's always so hard to open these with one hand. Alright, so let's just have a look at it real quick close up, and then I'll put it on the rotator. It says Sierra Summer. It's a beautiful green and no windows because it's got the extra plastic bits at the back here. So anyways, let's just give all three a whirl. So I have 3 versions of this. They're quite nice. Just an interesting vehicle. I think it's quite a nice one to collect. They definitely need to detail the front though. Alright, so that's the 3 versions of that. Okay, so next we have the Easter electric van, which we've seen a few versions of now. It says Speedy Express. So a close up. I mean, I'm not the biggest fan of this vehicle, but it's not a bad one. Insured global tracking, no interior, doesn't have a lot of weight to it, it's mostly plastic. Does have a metal base, but really adds very little weight to it. There's the back, and then we've seen a few versions of this. So this, I have that version as well. And just so you guys know, that came out of 5-pack called MBX EV and Hybrid, which was released this year, and it's a 2020 Mattel license. So fairly similar colors. I'm pretty sure Speedy Express is a licensed logo, and that's the generic Matchbox version. And then I've also got it in this Fenske logo in blue. And that's also part of a 5-pack called MBX Service Crew. There it is. Okay, finally, probably my favorite vehicle in this 5-pack. I've got a couple of these now. A couple of different versions of this. It's called the MBX Flatbed King. It's got a bit of a moving part to it, so this piece actually goes back and forth, and that lets you put a car at the back, as you can see there. There's no interior. You can see the glass is completely covered up, in this case with a piece of grey plastic. But it's a neat vehicle. I love displaying these because they are fantastic display, and you can always add a car to them, so you can display 2 vehicles in the same space. So probably buy as many as I can get my hands on this particular vehicle if it ever comes as a single. Look at that detailing, it's just fantastic. It says Rusty MBX on the side there, A58, not sure what that means. There's some other logos that I can't read, but really good detailing. The lights are not filled in, grill's not really filled in. It's got wipers, nothing there. Really interesting colors. I like the orange. It's almost like a Matchbox orange on the plastic there. And as you can see, it says MBX Flatbed King P05, and it's a 2017 Mattel license at the bottom there. And the other version of it that I have is from, I think, last year, which I got out of a single. Not sure if it's a 2019 or a 2020, but this is a police MBD. So MBD stands for Matchbox Police Department, I'm guessing. Yes, it does. I can see it right there. Traffic 15. This has a bit of detailing as well, but no detailing in the front. And once again, there is a moving part there that will host a vehicle, which is quite nice and quite playable, and quite frankly, very collectible, as you can literally host a car on those. Small car, mind you. For example, it wouldn't fit the Dodge Ram. Pretty sure it wouldn't, but let's just check. Oh, it does. Look at that. Really cool. So that's the first 5-pack. So give me a second and I'm just gonna open the next one. Alright, to just quickly summarize the 5-pack we just opened. As you can see, there are the vehicles. It's not the greatest 5-pack, but it's also not bad. Quite frankly, they're all new vehicles as far as I can see, so there's no repeats. Every single one is a new addition to at least my collection. Okay, I'm gonna put those aside, and we are going to view this 5-pack, which I just opened up as well. So there's a Lambo, there's a Toyota Prius, some sort of a bus, a gas tanker, and some sort of airport vehicle. It's called MBX Airport. And I'm not seeing a lot of licenses. I think they're all, oh, there's a Toyota and the Lamborghini. The rest are unlicensed. And the back has this bus on it, and the box is from 2020. I'm just gonna quickly open that up. Let's have a look at the vehicles. So there's a bit of controversy with this particular vehicle. It originally came out as an exclusive. So an exclusive like that. And now they've, Matchbox or Mattel has, I'm going to say, accidentally put it into a 5-pack, which makes it not an original exclusive. I'm not sure why they did it. Seems highly suspicious to me. There was a lot of controversy on some of the Matchbox forums about it. I really think Mattel should not be doing that, but I am glad to add this to my collection because I don't have this, and I do love my Lamborghinis. But I really do wish that Mattel, you know, once they say something's exclusive, they keep it as an exclusive. I don't want to see any of these vehicles showing up in 5-packs or 9-packs or as singles. It's just, you know, quite often I buy the entire pack because of the exclusive, because I assume that they are true to their word, and when they say it's exclusive, that it will not be released in the exact version in any other future releases. So a little bit disappointed with Mattel for releasing this particular vehicle, but I have to say I am really glad to add it to my collection. I'm not sure how people feel about it. I'm surprised that there's no lawsuit. You can't say something's exclusive and then keep releasing it. That is a beautiful vehicle though. That is absolutely gorgeous. Look at that. Very glad to add it to my collection. Wow. Just a beautiful car, and I love Lamborghinis. It says, follow me, follow me. It says airport support vehicle. No detailing in the back, unfortunately, but fantastic side livery. Look at that, follow me, and detailed at the front as well. Just gorgeous. So I've only got one other version of that particular vehicle, and it's that one right there. This is a police vehicle, and I'm in the mood to open this one up actually, and this is on the short card, as you can see. Just fantastic vehicles. So this is from 2019. Okay, so give me a second. I'm just going to open this up real quick. So there it is. And I'm just going to let them whirl together side by side. Look at that. How beautiful are they? And look at the Lamborghini sign at the front there. Wow. Engine at the back. Really nice wheels. Wow. Just gorgeous. And I'm going to have a close look at this because I've never reviewed this before. I've never had an open version of it. So it says MBX Police Emergency Vehicle 110. I'm not sure what that means. There's a lot of numbers on these Matchbox vehicles, and I'm not sure if they signify anything. And then there's a siren on the top. Detailed front. So it's a Lamborghini Gallardo. Look at that. Look at the detailing. How brilliant is that? And once again, the lights are not filled in. And let's just have one more look at this because it is just such a gorgeous vehicle. Wow. Look at the detailing. Look at the interior. You know, when you see the Lamborghinis, you wish that Matchbox would get a license from Ferrari, because there are so many Ferraris that need to be made into miniatures. Look at that. Just fantastic. Oh, I'm gonna keep watching these. They're just gorgeous, and I hope they make 100 different versions of this particular casting. Wow. Oof. Need to clean my rotator there. So next is one we've seen a few times. I'm not going to spend a ton of time on it. It is the taxi, the rideshare taxi. We also saw it as part of the 5-pack quite recently. Pretty sure it is part of that 5-pack here. That's called MBX EV Hybrid. That's the yellow one there. It was on the top there, and you can see I just took it out of the package. And that's the back of that 5-pack, just so you guys can see. It's 2020. I'd say the nicest car in this 5-pack is that BMW, followed by the Nissan Leaf there. Brilliant. And then I also have it in that version, but there's of course this is a different casting as it doesn't have the taxi sign on the roof there, which those two do. So not going to spend a ton of time on it. We've seen them before. There's a bus that I'm not going to spend a ton of time on. I'm just going to sort of let it rotate once, and I'm sure all you guys have seen it before. This one's been around a few times. So a close-up look at it. Airport. I've got a couple of these and a couple of different 5-packs. Not entirely sure what it says there. Swift Shuttle is what it's called, and it's also there in that particular 5-pack called Metro Transit, and those are the other vehicles in that particular pack, as you can see. Not going to spend a ton of time on it. Okay, next we have something called a petrol pumper. I've got a few different versions of this. That one's actually really nice. Beautiful color. Unfortunately, the front's not detailed in. It says gas tanker, airport gas tanker. Sticking to the airport theme. Not gonna spend too much time on those, but there's 2 other versions that I have that we've already seen. Actually, maybe we haven't seen those before. Not sure exactly where I got that green one from. I'm pretty sure it's from a charity store. It's a fairly old casting. I think it's about 10 years old, the green one, and the one on the right is I think from last year. It just came as a single. And then I do have a 4th version, which is called Farm Fresh Milk. So those are all petrol tankers, and this one is a milk tanker, but it's exactly the same vehicle. And I'm just going to open it up. So there it is. I'm really in the mood for opening stuff up. I'm kind of sick of having everything in their cover, or the original packaging, I should say. So this one's from 2018. Give me a second while I open it up. So that's been opened. And there's the 4th. So I have 4 of these guys. Not going to spend too much more time on them. I'm just going to let them all rotate one more time so you guys can have a look at them. They don't have a lot of weight to them. They're mostly plastic. I shouldn't say mostly plastic, but there's a considerable amount of plastic on them. But they're just really well designed, and they're quite playable for kids and quite collectible because they've been around forever. I think there must be 15 or 20 versions of this particular tanker. Alright, so I'm just going to put them aside. And look at the final casting here. What do we have? Okay, I'm not sure what that's called because that's the first one I have in my collection. Just gonna let it rotate once, and then we can have a look at the back and figure out exactly what it is. I think it's a baggage handling machine. Or vehicle, I should say. Good detailing. Alright, so look at the front. And then what's it called? So, Runway Wrangler. I'm pretty sure it's a baggage handling vehicle. Come on, focus in. Alright guys, that's it. I'm just gonna quickly put the 5 vehicles, the airport vehicles together. What else was there? There was a taxi, and what was the 5th vehicle? Oh, the Lamborghini, which fell. Oh, there it is. Well guys, that was a fantastic 5-pack. Definitely one worth purchasing, if for nothing else, just to get that Lambo, because it is gorgeous and who knows how many more times Matchbox will release that exclusive in other packages. So if you can get your hands on this and you don't already have it in your collection, or if you have it in your collection and you want another one, which I couldn't blame you because it is just such a nice casting, you should go out and get that particular 5-pack. Have a fantastic week, guys. Thanks for watching my channel. Please do subscribe and like my videos. Thank you.